this tutorial, we're going to look at the SSKI stitch. Now, the SSKI stitch is a left-leaning decrease alternative to the SSK stitch. And here I have a sample of knitting where I've been doing some decreases. Here is a traditional SSK, a left-leaning decrease, and here next to it is its counterpart, the knit two together. And you can tell that the knit two together is very tidy, and the SSK not so much. I mean, I love working the SSK stitch as a decrease, but in all honesty, it oftentimes, especially in thicker weight yarns, is very noticeably crooked compared to the right-leaning decrease, the knit two together. So I use the SSKI almost exclusively in my patterns just as a tidier left-leaning decrease, and I'm going to show you how to work that. So I'm going to go to the spot where I want my decrease, and a traditional SSK is a slip, slip, and knit like this. That's your traditional SSK stitch. For the SSKI, we do just one thing a little bit different. I'm going to fix my stitches. For the SSKI, what we do is we slip the first stitch as if to knit, and then we slip the next stitch as if to purl, and then we knit both stitches through the back loop. And that is how you work an SSKI stitch. Now I'm going to knit to the end of this row, to where my knit two together is, so you can see them side by side. Oh, that's just twisted for some reason. And now I'll knit a couple more rows to show you again, and then we can really compare them. So I'm going to work another SSKI stitch. We slip the first stitch as if to knit, the next stitch as if to purl, and we knit both stitches through the back loop. So I did a few more repeats for my SSKI. I did not cast on a lot of stitches for this swatch, but you can really see here. Here is our SSK, here is our knit two together, and up here is where our SSKI and our knit two together is. Now, you can see that obviously the SSKI is not perfect. It's not perfect compared to the knit two together, just because of how we have to manipulate those stitches to lean to the left. But in my opinion, the SSKI is a lot straighter than the SSK. I find it matches the knit two together much better, and when you're making mirror decreases like this triangle shape here, it is a lot tighter than the SSK. And that's all there is to the SSKI stitch.